As I sipped my iced coffee, I had no idea that my day was about to be ruined. My friend Taylor and I sat across from each other at our usual coffee shop, settling into the familiar rhythm of our weekly meetings for discussion and discipleship. Little did I know that our routine was about to be suddenly disrupted by his unflinching honesty. Taylor leaned forward, his voice gentle but firm. "Scott, I've got to talk to you about something. There's a blind spot in your life, and I feel like I'm the one who needs to point it out to you. You are so bitter and angry that you've become toxic." The accusation hit me like cold water to the face. Toxic? Me? I was the ministry leader and mentor, the one people came to for spiritual guidance. How could I be toxic? But as Taylor continued, his words began to bring what had been invisible to me into clear view. He described how my anger toward my former boss, a man who had systematically lied to me for months, had metastasized into something cancerous. I wasn't just mad at my old boss, I was taking my rage out on innocent people who didn't even know his name. "I'll be honest," Taylor said, his eyes filled with the kind of love that compels brutal truth-telling. "It's tough to be your friend in this season. I feel like I'm paying the price for you not dealing with this stuff. You've got to deal with the pain and learn how to let go." I wanted to argue, to defend myself, to explain why my anger was justified. But deep down, I knew Taylor was right. I had become someone I didn't recognize, bitter, resentful, consumed by thoughts of revenge. The worst part? I'd been hiding this ugliness from everyone, including God. That night, I found myself praying words I'd known since childhood but had never really meant. "Search me, God, and know my heart, test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." Psalm 139:23-24 NIV. It's one thing to recite these verses as a prayer of spiritual maturity. It's another thing entirely to pray them when you know God's search will uncover bitterness, resentment, and a thirst for revenge that would make you squirm with shame. But here's what David understood that I was discovering. God can't heal what we won't reveal. He can't transform what we keep hidden. The very areas of our lives that we're most afraid to expose are often the ones that need His touch the most. Later, David wrote, "I cry aloud to the Lord, I lift up my voice to the Lord for mercy. I pour out before Him my complaint, before Him I tell my trouble." Psalm 142:1-2 NIV. Wholeness begins with this kind of radical honesty, not pretending to have it all together. We can pour out our real complaints, our actual troubles, and our genuine struggles before the God who already knows them all. As we grow more honest before God, a surprising thing happens: the path to healing and wholeness opens up before us. Before we wrap up the first week of this plan, is there anything you need to pour out to God? Tomorrow, we'll look at the foundation for the kind of health and healing we are pursuing in this plan.
Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me, and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. I cried unto the Lord with my voice. With my voice unto the Lord did I make my supplication. I poured out my complaint before Him. I showed before Him my trouble. When my spirit was overwhelmed within me, then Thou knewest my path. In the way wherein I walked have they privily laid a snare for me.